And now it's time for Training Camp Today with Neil Roberts and the Minnesota Vikings.
The O-line continues to be a need for the Vikings, and they addressed that in part in the second round of the draft. Rookie offensive tackle Brian O'Neill joins us. Brian, quite the 3-year stretch for you. You moved to the O-line at the University of Pittsburgh just 3 years ago. Next thing you know, you're one of the top tackles in the draft.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It wouldn't have been able to happen without all this great support staff at University of Pittsburgh. My head strength coach, Dave Andrews, has been probably the biggest mentor and influence on my career. Without him and a bunch of other people at the University of Pittsburgh, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am now.
I was checking some draft periodicals here recently, checking out your 40 time. Looked like it was one of the best offensive tackle 40 times. How does that athleticism translate to the field for you?
I think it allows you to get into the right spot at a quick pace. Then being able to use the correct techniques, anchor down, keep rushers wide. The speed doesn't help with that. And so speed only gets you there. So being able to use your technique helps you win.
All right, hey, we'll talk the season ahead when we come back.
In 2011, 3 of Taylor Burhow's best friends were killed by a drunk driver in Mandan, North Dakota. That drunk driver was Taylor. He was sentenced to prison.
I killed 3 of my best friends because I drove after drinking alcohol. Don't do what I did. Make a decision today to always drive sober.
Buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the North Dakota Department of Transportation through Vision Zero.
When he's good, he's thorough good. When he's bad, he's even better. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Rock Party Tour. Friday, September 14th at Four Bears Casino and Lodge Event Center. Get tickets at the Players Club, fourbearscasino.com, or phone 701-627-7575. Hotel and party bus packages available.
We're with Vikings rookie offensive tackle Brian O'Neill, and is there a certain tackle that you look at in the game now that you mold your game after?
Well, I think every time you get a chance to come in and work along Riley Reef every day, that's going to help you a lot. So being able to take as many things from him is something I've been focused on.
What are you taking from him?
Kind of how consistent he is, whether it's walkthrough or lifting or meetings or practice. He's on 100% all the time, and all the little details matter to him in everything that he does. So I'm trying to take that from him.
Kind of touched on my next question, the transition from college to NFL. A lot of guys tell me it's speed. What are you finding so far?
I just think the little details, and they got to be on point every single play, every single snap, because their guys are too good. So if you don't have good fundamentals and pay attention to details, you're going to get beat.
All right. Hey, Brian, thanks for taking some time. Really appreciate it. Have a great 2018.
Hey, thanks. You too.
All right, Brian O'Neill with us, everybody. That concludes this edition. If you missed one, check us on the website, trainingcamptoday.com. Until next time, I'm Neil Roberts.
You've been listening to Training Camp Today, brought to you in part by Four Bears Casino and Lodge at Newtown, North Dakota, by the North Dakota Department of Transportation, and by Fisher Industries. We like the tough jobs.